last time, there was so season 5, for those that haven't been present throughout the season so far, is just a bunch of prep. Yep, you're
Say
immediately in the
that
bar.
immediate.
Of course you're in the bar.
Yeah.
God, frame one, Jesus.
And immediately tipsy. So great. Uh,
That's just a great spot to put me at. You know, just lounging in the background. Don't worry about it.
Fair, yeah. So, yeah, because this is all prep, this is all a big prep week. We are going essentially day by day throughout each session of placing yourself wherever on the map you want to be. And then I'm gonna move it up there. Don't worry, Lux.
Okay.
And then basically we will go from room by room to role play or check in with people, see what they want to do and what they're doing. So you have the material shop, the mini game shop. I am going to be using this as the commons or the bedroom areas. That isn't really. That's more for just generic roleplay instead of actually doing other things. You got the crafting station shop. You have teaching and learning, and then you have the bar and entertainment, where you can play games publicly or watch TVs and stuff. And so everyone can place their tokens wherever they want on the map. And then we'll go one by one and see what is happening today.
Which one is the bar?
Bottom right, where Nemi just went, and Abby.
Cool. We're just gonna go ahead and put myself there then.
Well, I was debating, but now it looks like there's a party happening in the bar.
After the shit we've been through.
Yeah, you know what?
Wait.
That works. I have reasons for being where I want to be, but I don't have other people there yet.
Fair, yeah, all right.
It's crowded.
Yeah, it is. So I basically been doing it in a left to right, top to down kind of order. So first up, Senna, what are you going to be doing?
I am vibing out in a lounge, just having a smoke and watching whatever outside scenery this place has, because I'd imagine there's a window that looks outside somewhere.
Yes, there is. What do you want to see outside?
In that case, I'm watching a calm, rainy day.
Hey, as soon as you go towards the window, you see that, I should say not just the calm rainy day, but also, kind of like foresty area, like a plains or...
Kind of like a fall foresty.
Yeah.
With rain.
That sounds so ideal right now. Oh my god.
As you come closer to the window, that is exactly what starts appearing. Like, you can see the rain, the light rainstorm just start trickling down until it comes into like a nice little pitter patter.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting on the windowsill then, next to it, just smoking. It's gonna be great.
Perfect. Curiosity, are you smoking like cigarettes, cigar, a blunt, or?
I think we know what I'm smoking.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Oh yeah.
Got some of that good green.
Not the chocobo green.
No, not the chocobo.
No, the other greens. The other greens.
One day I will try to smoke chocobo greens.
Why am I not surprised?
Today could be that day.
Smoking that day.
Today
It's
won't
true.
be that
Today
day.
could be that day, though.
You know what the quet do.
I mean, you have a guild cost for the chocobo greens. You can't just buy them and roll them up.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
Okay.
When you want to get messed up in a hurry.
People go walking and be like, "Oh God, I wish you were smoking something that smelled awful, but green chocobo greens." Woo. Chocobo greens normally do not smell good, so I imagine in a substance like that, they'd be awful.
Yeah.
So perfect. In that case, what do you want to be making?
I have a third piece of armor that I need to make.
All right. Do you already have the information for that?
Yes. I've already spent the money, like, session 1.
Wow. Nice. Okay, yeah.
Well, to be
What do
fair,
you-
he's been making this armor for the entire time.
Literally this entire time.
Yes. What are you making?
I am making, I think I'm down to the gauntlets, to which I am putting blind proof on.
All right. And that's tier 3, correct?
Correct.
All right. Are you only putting blind proof on?
Have I been able to put more than that? Because I thought it was each time increases the time, and so I just wanted to take it like small chunks at a time.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Uh,
Because yeah, I'm just like I just want to do it one thing at a time, see what everybody else is up to, and if I want to join in on it, I can.
But I've got something I want to get made, but also it's not the time, and also it's Waylon to do it anyways.
See, I need Velvia for 2 of my pieces, and I believe Waylon for the 3rd.
I am ready to lend you my
But that could be
paws.
discussed when we're in the bar.
Done
Many
later,
things can.
in a scene later, after, you know.
A scene I've been waiting for a while.
I will let you know that the one ability and the base craft is going to be 17.75 hours. So almost 2 working days. Give me an armor smithing plus 20.
I did it.
You did it. That is a success. You'll be in there for 2.5 days or so. Yeah, 2.5 working days.
Yeah, my time is
Oh, sorry,
when I've been
1.5
crafting
days.
has been shorter because Abigail was helping me.
Yeah, Heavy did help her a little bit.
Yeah.
So
like I
we
said,
I
all
think I
kind of
took off,
got
what, 10%?
25%.
Ooh, even better.
Enough to make them like a day a piece.
Was that?
Maybe, I think they were like a day plus a little bit of change for each.
For the stuff from last time?
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah, something like that. For these gauntlets, it is 1.5 days. I said
Yeah.
2.5, but I misspoke. So there you go.
So yeah,
Really misspeak.
for sure. Today, this is what I'm doing. So
Perfect. First day, Coda and Tearsguard. What are you two up to?
what's Coda wanting to learn?
Coda needs to learn to ride.
Hey,
So
perfect.
either you're teaching me or I'm using the book.
Do you have a preference?
Well, if I use the book, then that frees you up, so you don't have to spend a day teaching me.
Right, but what's your inquiry?
But what?
What's your inquiry?
45?
You will technically be slightly better off by reading yourself. If I tried to do it in a day.
Well, actually, I might take 3 days, because that's a negative 20 on a plus 20, right? So it cancels out.
Yep.
Because because I'm not fully proficient in it yet, it will be a whatever the time penalty cost is to teach it to you. And I have 54 in teaching. I guess it would technically be slightly better if I did it, but if you're gonna only take 3 days, and I would take 3 days. But if you want to do it separate, I'm also fine with that.
Yeah, I already made my task check.
Okay.
Oh,
But before I do that, Tyr, you wanted to see thrust kick, right?
Yes.
All right, I want to thrust kick Tyr.
all right. You walk up to Tyr. You rear back your leg, and you do a thrust kick right at him. You notice that there is a bubble that reverberates from where your boot is hitting to where he would be. It is like you are kicking a solid wall.
Cool.
Tearsagard, you take no points of damage, but you do see thrust kick in the making.
Nice.
Now you can learn it.
Kind of a genius way to do that.
Did you need anything else, buddy? From my spells?
I
I think you saw Dragon Force last time.
And I've seen Ultra Waves.
Drill Shot. You've seen Ultra Waves.
I have
Oh,
not
if you
seen
need
Drill
to see
Shot.
me belt, I would be happy to display.
No, you did see Drill Shot because that happened when we were fighting to get the
Did I just not
chocobos.
type it?
I do believe that they used Drill Shot on me.
They did use drill shot, yeah.
So you've seen Drill Shot.
Well, I will add that to the list. Then I guess I have everything else.
Oh, that's so cool. High five, bud.
Nice.
Learning
From what Velvia
bros. What was that?
got. Aside from what Velvia has.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
Yes,
Velvia's got
that-
something, but
They're
yeah,
not
you'll
in
find
this
out what
scene.
that is.
Yeah.
That's true.
We have a big blue magic meetup.
If only we had known. We could still do it later.
That's
But I will be
true.
reading this book for 3 days now.
You are now captured. QB, I need to buy a book.
Yeah, what book do you want to buy?
I would like to buy. Let me double check.
While he's double checking, QB, am I allowed to read in the bar one of my days?
I would say the bar may be too loud.
Okay. Had to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to purchase a up to skill 50 awareness book.
All right.
No, that's probably going to be expensive, but
That is true. But
I'm imagining it's a pop-up book, and you have to get through it without getting surprised. The thing is, it's magic enchanted, so they randomize the pop-ups too.
I will give 2 chances for this. You know, I got a 90 and a 91 to get you this book with a chance of 50%. Unfortunately, it is not in stock.
okay. In that case, can I pivot to writing level 3? Because I don't think we bought that yet.
I don't
Yeah,
think so
writing.
either.
Yeah, writing level 2 up to 30 skill.
Up to 30. So I'm looking for an 85. I got under 85, so you are able to purchase it for 750 gil.
Excuse me.
I guess I have a 20 in writing now, right?
Yes. Or whatever your agility base is.
Yeah, no, it's
Right. So 20 and writing. Could be even funnier. It could be like, yeah, it's either writing or your speed.
yeah, right.
Okay, so I'm going to do my usual speed reading.
All right. You know the calculations that you are looking for with that.
Damn.
What is the time frame you are going for?
Single day.
Single day. All right. Give it to me. Ooh. Unless there's well, there it is. That is a 71.
Oh, okay.
So
Writing's hard.
It's hard. These are some advanced techniques that you're learning how to do in the book. And so, with that being the first day for the two of you, let's head on over to the bar, where you can see Nemi, Jean, Doc, Velvia, and Abigail. On the TVs, you know what? Yeah, on the TVs, you can see a past broadcast of an Ulema match between Adicestor Fantastics.
The hand was floating over the remote, depending on what you said, Zahn.
Adicestor Fantastics, Amberville Silent Patriots, and the Galg Fast Crunchers. This is the finals for the last year's Shield.
Abby's immediately cheering on any good play that Amber Vale makes.
QB?
Velvia is sort of sitting quietly by themselves, kind of in a corner, and they have just the most shell-shocked expression on their face. They're just sort of staring blankly, but all of the surrounding tables are pulled out in a very obvious fashion of they want someone to sit down and give them company, but they're just not really moving much or looking around. They're just staring blankly into the drink in front of them.
Or Velvia.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard being an extrovert.
Oh, that's a mood.
I'm gonna make my way into the bar and sit across from Velvia.
Aww.
I wanted to join as well, but
Wimpbrook, what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to ask because I wasn't sure if, I'm blanking on his name now, if he had joined the Fantastics yet or not.
Oh,
Lex.
Lex, at this point in his career, is not a member of he has recently left the Adicestor Fantastic for the Yon's Majestic Oracles.
At this point? In the
Yeah.
the game that's on.
Yeah, of the game that's
Okay,
on.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
so how you holding up, Velvia? It's been I haven't seen you around a few days. You all right?
At
Just kind of pulls
as-
up a seat next to you,
as soon as I recognize Jean's voice, I'm just gonna immediately just lurch forward to them in desperation, just with tears streaming down my face. Where am I? How did I get here? What's happening?
Jeez. Alright, so just kind of give him. Right after the crash, like shortly after we crashed, trying to get the wyvern off the boat. Do you remember that?
Yes, in fact, that's the last thing I remember.
Yeah.
What I don't remember is the through line.
Yeah, Evlib showed up, as he said he would, took us to this Phantom Zone, whatever town. We're not a reality version of this town, or nobody else is here but us. And we've been hanging out here for the last few days. It's been nice. I'm sorry that you... And, well, it's been at least nice relative to that.
I'm just happy to see familiar faces again. I'm so relieved.
Oh no, I'm glad to see you up and moving. It's, I thought we had it. I genuinely thought we had the right moves, and then we just pretty much whipped our butts instantly.
Well, I mean, hey, I think the fact that we survived not only a dragon attack, but a ship that broke in half calls for a drink.
Sounds lovely.
Speaking of drinks, who's been serving? Is it just like, is it a pour your own? Is there like a NPC bartender?
I mean, you can imagine any drink that you want. It would
Fuck,
just
this is true.
appear.
You right. You so right.
It's more fun if there's a bartender, though. In the bar, at least.
Right?
I mean, if you want
Can,
one,
can I have an idea for a bartender?
yeah.
Can it just be a cutout of Eveleb?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That's
No, it's
better
just,
than
it's
what I
Tiny
was going to
Dave. He
suggest.
stands on the counter.
I was almost good.
I was going to say Tiny Dave.
Thank my friends for their idea, because that's going to be basically their bartender at their wedding is going to be a cutout of Zoolander.
I love that.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
That's gonna be such a good wedding.
Oh, I know, man.
He's going to deliver the best Yugulagi.
I need to rewatch that movie.
It's so good.
Really a classic.
You can read minds.
That's all I had to
I
contribute.
mean, yeah, drinks are lovely. At most everything I try to get, you basically, if you want something, you can just kind of wish it, and kind of just like it demonstrates, and like in her hand appears like a glass with like a rum punch in it. A convenient feature here, at least. Evelyn at least paid well for refreshments, it seems. Most of them. For some reason, I just can't seem to get it to do a hot dog right. I don't even really want one at this point. It's just the matter of I can't get it to work. As I just try to summon one, and this appears in John's hand.
Why do you keep showing us cursed hot dogs?
I love how tiny Evlueb is in comparison.
Every other
to the rest
food,
of
every other drink.
Yeah,
works
he's like
perfectly.
Tiny Dave. He's a little guy.
I think
I like
that
that
even
he's
worse.
He's walking on the counter, and he's like as tall as like like
He
a
is as
bottle of
big as a
Bacardi.
drink, yeah.
It's on the F-web. He could come up with his drink on his head and say it's on the F-web. It's
I
on.
hate that, but that's funny.
I don't know. Every food, every drink I try has been fine, except for some reason a hot dog, and I can't get why. It's just me who can't get it.
I like to imagine that like you're saying all of this in character, like to yourself.
I
just sitting at
am.
the table. Oh,
I am saying that. I'm doing.
To fill you in, every time that they've tried to summon a hot dog, they have taken like the first like
The worst
footy strand they
strand
could.
hot dog I could.
Been like, all right, here you go.
I
This is
really
what you
liked
get.
the green one.
The green
was-
one was
why-
so weird.
Why was it green bun?
so at this point, I think I would lean over and be like, "Are you okay, Jean?"
No, not really. I'll be honest. No, it's not been good.
Well, that makes two of us. At least your misery has company.
Yeah, no. I still kind of feel like I caused it, but you know, that's
Truth be
not
told, it's
here.
all kind of a blur.
I feel like that I kind of pushed us into this whole situation a little bit. Of
Hearing all of this, Abby is going to materialize it's going to be a bottle of wine and like 3 glasses, and she's just going to walk over and be like, "Now listen here. No one could have predicted how everything would have handled."
Abigail,
we
I
should
have never been
count-
happier to see you.
it's
You're
not
not the only one, hon. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad that you're safe. And you know what? We can count our blessings that the 4 of us miraculously made it out.
Here, here.
Plus, we got these blokes behind us, and she's gonna point to like the cameraman. That's probably one of the cameras that's on them, because they're always around somewhere.
Oh,
I'm
yes,
gonna notice them
absolutely.
and kind of sigh, like, oh, so I didn't hallucinate.
They're good.
them.
We need to
No,
read it.
yeah, they're
need-
here, and
we
she
need
fills
to-
those glasses full.
Well, we have to renegotiate for the fact that they're filming definitely way over time for this.
I mean,
At the very least, they need to renegotiate because this wasn't in their contract.
I think we're just gonna get more out of this one, if you ask me.
Oh, they
First-
recorded everything, didn't they?
They've recorded the last.
Yeah, they did. And to be fair, I'm amazed that they made it off that ship, because
I'm not. If Evweb's divine intervention got us out, and he specifically chose them to come with.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got insurance.
yeah, they do. It's I don't think we do.
Oh God, I have an idea about that, but I don't want to think. I don't want to think about a wreck right now.
I'm just gonna like push one of the glasses towards John and just, it's okay, time for thinking is over.
There's been plenty of thinking already, and
It's been, every time as I think, thinking just makes me come to conclusions that I could have brought this on us. I don't want that, so well,
Sean, this is no one's fault at all. You should know that.
I
Fate
know.
I mean-
works in weird ways that none of us could have predicted.
I mean, I also could have chosen not to barf off of the front of the ship. That's also something that could have happened. But we don't need to dwell on that. It's fine.
I mean, to be fair, I had a decent idea, and I got to the front, I grabbed that harpoon, and the next thing I knew, I was looking straight downward because, well, you know Waylon's flying.
Yes. Speaking of, where is he? What has he been up to? He is alive. Yes.
Oh, yeah, he made it. He's, I think, probably off tinkering somewhere, if not probably asleep in his bunk, because you know how that boy likes to sleep sometimes.
Yes, I do.
Oh, and if you haven't seen it, we do apparently have personalized rooms. Thank you
Oh?
to, our
Oh,
gracious, if not weird host.
Do nachos exist in this world?
We haven't.
Abby will
canonized that
say-
Do
yet.
now.
Abby will say yes, and you'll just see them appear like an entire plate just show up in front of you.
I would like to order a large plate of nachos for everyone at the table.
They're already there. They just materialize.
I am very hungry for nachos, both in and out of character.
I kind of want nachos now. What the shit?
that work? Let me check something.
Out of
Ever-
here. Oh, yeah.
I was just saying, I think sometime during the night, in between rounds of drinking, Abby does materialize another sparkling cocoa. And this one might be, instead of just like a sparkling like grape, it might be like an actual champagne. She might take it up to an alcoholic notch.
Nice, nice. I'm going to encourage you responsibly every step of the way.
That's positive reinforcement we like.
Out of curiosity, so we know that Senna came into the bar after watching the rainfall for a little bit.
Oh crap, she's at this table. Then
I
forgot to say. I fucking forgot. That. I would have had
quietly.
4 wine glasses. It wouldn't have been 3. It would have been for the entire table. I should
just-
clarify. I'm
I've been-
sorry.
I've been sitting there just with a blunt in my mouth, occasionally just like half reaching it out and offering it to the other people, and then not getting a response and just continuing.
Abby
My
would
never
take
ever
one.
ending blunt.
Abby would
I-
take a hit.
I would absolutely not only take it, but as I was taking it, just be like, "Oh, pleasure to meet you. Hello."
Me? No, we've already done that, I think.
And then I like scoot forward into the light, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, Senna, how's it going?"
Yeah, hey, it's going good, you?
Oh, well, it's about to be a little bit better.
Oh yeah, that's why I got the wine.
Hell yeah! Velvia is all about like dissociating hard right now.
Then you have found good company.
Nice.
So we know where a good chunk of people are. Doc, what are you doing in this bar?
Oh, I'm just chilling off to the side watching the entire situation happen with the table, including Senna walking up, sitting there, and getting ignored with the blunt.
Doing saying much.
I'll even offer it to Doc if he wants.
Oh, I'll partake of it, absolutely.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm not at the table. I'm off to the side.
You're taking,
Coming in, now.
At some point in the night, I would stand up and start like gathering other tables and like scooching them into ours to make like mega tables and inviting other people to sit.
I'm gonna.
We're just
Let me-
overtaking
let me
this
try-
Chili's and moving all the tables around.
Let me try this. I'll try it. Let me try this shit. Smooth. Nice.
Was that a roll to not die? What happened?
That was a rolling of vitality to
John,
see
have
if
you
he
never
smoked.
like smoked before?
No, all the
Oh
time
my God,
I
hon, you.
smoke weed.
I'm gonna look over and just be like, so like respect, but oh my god, are you okay?
Never better.
You should,
Here,
you should,
here
you
you
should
go.
drink something.
Yes. And just has a nice sip of this rum this character I put earlier before the wine. It's
Oh my goodness.
nice.
What are we gonna do with you? I swear.
Me. You're gonna love me. That's what you're gonna do. Everyone loves me.
Oh, apparently the initial run of HGTV said otherwise.
Who cares what they think? At the end of the day, we're giving them all a
Yeah.
good show.
Ain't that
Come on.
true?
Come on. No, it's been rough, but I'm glad that we've had this downtime to talk with everybody that's needed to have a chat with. Except,
Speaking of everybody, hey Doc, Nemi, you gonna come join us over here?
Yeah, as soon as I notice, especially Doc, I'm gonna start emphatically waving him over.
I mean, once I'm waved over, I'll go sit at the table.
Honestly, once you started moving tables, Nemi was probably helping with that.
In that case, while that's happening, oh, hello! It's nice to meet you. I love your horns.
Well, thank you. I made them myself.
Oh, lovely. Out of what?
Sorry, I missed that.
Out of what, exactly?
I don't know, horn stuff, I guess.
Fascinating. Well, it's a pleasure. I'm Velvia.
Nemi, nice to meet you.
Likewise. Would you like to join us?
Sure. I'm sorry you're having a bad time.
Oh, you know, it's what happens when you black out for a few days. I'll get over it.
It's pretty weird here, too.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is the most normal thing I've experienced so far, so I'm okay with it.
At least you can get anything you want to eat and drink.
It seems that way. I like this place.
Probably the best feature we've had in here so far.
Unless, hey, Evleb, little Dart Evleb, you're not running a
Yes.
tab on us, are you?
Why would I do that?
Okay. I was gonna be really mad, but
I
I'm cool
love
now.
the little voice. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, like, dumbfound and just be like, are you telling me everything's free?
Not everything, no.
Yeah, he's
What?
got little shops upstairs, but you know the food and the drink and the board is free.
Oh, yeah,
God,
yeah,
but-
that is free, yeah.
You gotta buy
Perfect,
your
another
books.
round, please.
Oh yeah, if you ever need to like make anything, they got like just an unending supply of everything. So like the time for upgrading is here.
So like, where are we, aside from a bar?
Yes.
That's a great
That is a
question.
Very good
Um,
question. That we have I don't think any of us are entirely sure.
Frankie put up I think the worst theory, but also the funniest of inside Evlueb.
Am I able to summon Sally here?
As you question that, Sally does appear.
Okay.
Let me get her.
I am going to give her the biggest hug because I missed her so much. And then I'm going to order the finest, whatever greens establishment has, chocobos, assuming they sell that.
I'm
That's
also
not-
hugging
not
with
Sally
Sally. We all love Sally.
Yeah, the one person that doesn't isn't here, so haha.
We all at worst tolerate Sally if we average that in.
I mean,
That's
she is a little
Chocobo.
over-friendly sometimes. I will give you that. I'm just gonna pat her on the
Yeah,
shoulder.
that's
Be like,
that's
"Remember
Sally,
boundaries."
Velvia's bird.
Does Sally like to hang around in bars?
She
She's
hasn't
gonna
been in
quit.
them often, but she seems to be doing okay right now. And besides, if she's not, she can tell me. I mean that literally. She can talk to me.
Kind of.
That's really cool.
She's very well trained.
She's also, yeah. Well, except there was that time she made a bit of a mess, but
Yeah.
we left that before it became a problem.
I mean, it's not as though we are free of guilt from messes.
True.
I mean, I
Hey,
think it's
QB,
really funny. You should see
Yeah.
how Waylon freaks out around her.
Oh,
Is-
it's hilarious.
is everybody just speaking whatever language they're most fluent in?
Yes, and it magically translates.
Oh. Got a universal translator up in here. I like that.
I didn't even.
Oh, wait. So does that mean that technically Sally could talk to anyone here?
If she
Hmm.
wants.
Oh my god,
that's-
actually.
That's what I was
wait a
asking.
minute.
Scary.
If any of you have questions for Sally, now's the time.
Am I
Better
just
question.
tripping, or is that Chocobo talking?
Does Sally have anything she wants to say to us?
Oh, that's a better question.
Can I pet her, or is she not that kind of chocobo?
Oh, she is absolutely that kind of chocobo. Please go ahead.
As you ask, Sally's gonna run over to you and like put her head under your arm to like demand pets.
Oh,
There's my
hello.
Yes.
Nemi's occupied now.
Yeah, she does that.
Sally, I think you're the best chocobo ever.
Oh.
Ellie is truly the greatest.
Choose not
She loves
to.
everybody.
Adorable.
Even the kid who fears her the most for no reason.
I think that's why it's so precious whenever she does go to him. One day he'll get over that fear. Exposure therapy,
It's
while
real
slow
and it
at its
works.
finest.
See, what I love the most is there's still something about that we haven't revealed. Like why it is that Sally responds to Waylon specifically in that way.
I think it's funny.
I mean it is, but there's another reason that hasn't been revealed yet, and I can't wait for the day that it is.
Oh, so what I'm hearing is you're in on a secret, huh?
I am in on it, but I'm assuming Cutie hasn't revealed it yet for a specific reason.
Yeah.
I mean, namely the main character of the best interaction isn't here.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's been very nice. It's been nice to come and see everybody, all the boat one. It's been nice mostly for the boat one.
Once
No,
you get
not
over
boat
the
one, sorry,
shell
boat
shock
two.
of, we're kind of in a weird, okay place.
I'm
Kind
in a
of an
pretty
interesting
okay place.
vacation. I mean, yeah.
I'm going to good-naturedly, but just with a little bit of caution, just say to Doc. So, how have you been since we last saw each other?
That's a loaded question.
I mean, certainly is for me as well.
Fine, I guess. I'm gonna look at Cinna and I'm gonna. Are you taking a hit right now?
She's always taking it.
All right, I'm just gonna take it directly out of her mouth to take a hit of my own.
Oh, I thought you were saying you were shotgunning it.
I mean,
a blunt.
she's
You
just
gotta-
gonna give you a look. Well, okay then.
You got to sign up for the VIP roleplay for that.
Shit.
As soon as I'm done, I'm just gonna hand it back to her.
Thank you. Going right back in her mouth for the forever smoke.
The infinity blunt.
Doc just takes a hit and then just gently puts it right back.
I mean, basically. I mean, I don't really have anything to say. It's been fine, I guess. And as I say fine each time, I'm definitely not looking directly at Velvia.
I'm just gonna kind of nervously look over at Cinna and point at the it's a blunt, yeah.
It's an
Specifically.
infinity blunt, yes.
Yes. Point at it and ask for another.
she very she gingerly hands it over with no hesitation.
Perfect. I'm gonna take like the hugest hit of it, and then while I'm holding my breath, just look at her and be like, What is in that?
Oh, just the finest stuff, thanks to our lovely new Lord and Savior, Evloeb.
My goodness. He's the crouching one, correct? I'm having trouble remembering all of them.
Yeah,
he's the small one on the at the bar right now.
Yeah, he yelled at us about bracelets and gave us a book a long time ago, remember?
I like to think this is the first time I've noticed Evluab, so I just look over and I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna look at the cardboard cutout. It is just a cardboard cutout mid-squat frame, isn't it?
Sure is,
It's
yeah.
okay. I don't know what anything is right now.
Am I the only one seeing this, dude?
No, no, man.
He's there, but not exactly moving, which is, I think, weirder.
But he was talking.
Yeah, that's why it's weird.
I don't.
I'm gonna take the blunt back from Velvia, stand up and go over to the cardboard cutout and try to put it in his mouth.
I'm like confused when it doesn't start inhaling.
Yeah, you're you're able to stick it in, but it doesn't really do anything because it is just a cardboard cutout.
So I'll take it back and go back to the table. Yeah, it's just a cardboard cutout. I don't know what's going on here.
But I mean, it's a cardboard cutout, but it can respond, right? Like you could respond to us.
Yes. Yes.
Good.
I like this little tiny voice.
Wait. Abby reaches over, takes the blunt, puts another hand up to it to like make a exact duplicate and hand one back. Like I need more than a hand at this point. I'm so confused.
She's gonna take it back and look at it and just look at the cardboard cutout and be like, I gotta lay off this stuff. And then proceeds to smoke.
Honestly, a talking cardboard cutout is probably the least interesting thing I've seen recently, so...
I've seen so much shit here and I'm still not ready for half of it.
What are you excited for? We got a bunch of games.
I'm excited to see the races and play Lemma and play cards. Just too much. I know you've got so much going on, and I'm trying to keep myself active.
I'm just gonna I'm at the point of like frustrated that I just don't give a fuck anymore, and I'm just gonna stand up and put my arm over the counter and just speak directly to the cardboard cutout. All right, so what's the deal? Are we in some fantasy realm right now? Is this all magic? Can you teleport us anywhere, materialize anything, that kind of shit?
Yes.
So theoretically, when you say what game would you like to play, it could be literally any game, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. Good to know. I'm gonna turn around to address everyone. So, I think that we should play a game collectively.
What you got?
Well, I'm open to suggestions. Truth be told, I didn't think I'd get this far.
How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was gonna clap her hands together and go, I got something, and she's gonna put both hands on the table, blunt, her copy of the blunt hanging out of her mouth, and I would like to think that with her 55 board game history, could pretty much make a completely 1-to-1 scale version of Catan.
Yeah, you have board game history or tabletop game. Can you roll me that skill?
Do I get any bonuses to it?
Is this the moment that my video game knowledge will actually come in handy for the first time in this campaign?
Gotta force it. When you want something to happen and be useful, you kind of have to force it a little bit.
I mean, I'm gonna. If I can roll for game design.
No modifier.
All right. Oh, it's so there.
Yeah, in that case, it is absolutely there.
And to make life easier, she'll go over like the full rules and everything if people are not aware.
Are we about to just play Catan during this session?
It's a
Apparently.
complicated story.
Nemi doesn't know what Catan is, but she's very excited.
I would be so down.
We can find a way to like just pop up a fucking game of Catan somewhere. I'd be all for that railroad.
Working on it.
I'm so ready.
This is just like that summer I skipped second grade and had to do homework while all the kids were playing.
Listen, I have an entire hutch out in our front room with a bunch of different games. I'm like, we got 6 people. What is a simple to understand like a 6-person game that isn't gonna like really bog shit down? Fuck it, Catan, let's go. It's the game that transcends all.
Well,
I asked the bartender, which is a cardboard cutout of Evluem, what the extent of their powers are, and confirmed that they can just materialize any kind of game that we want to play. So we're discussing playing Elysium Catan.
Any game that we want to play. Catan's
Yeah.
pretty good.
yeah.
Yeah, and I
would
figured
love-
out a solution for it.
I would love to think that, you know, Catan exists across every timeline of any system anywhere. Period.
There's a Blunt? Oh, the Blunt's one game.
Yeah, we're all partaking and drinking because it's infinite, I guess.
I'm
I
not.
Is they were
Hi,
just like
Dan.
rocking the sparkling cocoa, or what's Nemi drinking?
Nemi is drinking sparkling cocoa and eating lots of chocoballs. She's just been steadily munching on them this whole time.
Hell yeah.
I like to think Sally has just been walking around just taking turns nuzzling everyone that she sees.
It's difficult for constantly hugging he does get hugged every time by John.
Yeah, she is absolutely going to be going around to get hugs from everyone. Yeah. Sure, welcome.
So is
Hi,
this
Char.
the fucking around
Hey,
game? Did
Char.
I show up on the wrong day? Should I leave?
No,
No,
you're here just
stay.
in time.
Yeah.
We're all here just having fun.
Now I can say I finally roleplayed with everyone in Boat 1.
Yay!
Yay.
Well, I haven't actually roleplayed at all yet, unless me saying "What the hell? There's a Blunt" is Gan showing up and being like, "What the hell? There's a Blunt. Let me hit that."
That's
This is
very
the
Dan.
first moment Gan has. This is the
It's
first thing Gan
perfect.
has properly taken notice of, and all of this is the
Establishing-
blunt.
Establishing character moment.
Coming
mean,
out of my fucking slumber and little cave that appears
Like
because I
that's
smelled
all.
weed.
That's all Velvia would have to see is like the eagerness reaching for the blunt to just be like, yeah, she's okay.
Have y'all been doing GAN stuff, or have I been in stasis?
You've been in
Sentient.
stasis.
Sick. Love that. Perfect.
I will be right back.
Just in time as another Viera. So.
Oh yeah, this is like all the Vieira.
We finally have them all in a room.
Finally, the whole set.
Collect them all.
They all hate carrots.
It's true.
I want Steal the Skies trading cards.
Mm-hmm.
That'll have to wait until I don't know the sequel and where we're fiction.
Oh my god, that light up is great.
So good.
Oh, so I haven't seen you around, and you are. They just reach gesturing towards Gan with whatever.
This is
Hi.
Gan.
Hi again. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Hey, do you not know who I am? That seems weird.
She's the coolest person ever, and she's our captain.
Hi, nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Jean, the dancer across member of the Reverie. Definitely not stuttering and flustered at all. Totally not.
Hi, John. Cool. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So you're the captain. Why is our captain? Why is that? I'm surprised that. So it seems like they're the only two people that have taken that role. Then again, I guess also there's only two boats, and
Honestly, I just think it's refreshing to learn of a captain who's old enough to partake of substances.
Oh yeah, give me a drink. Get me my fucking rabbit gin and tonic or whatever. Hook it up. Come on.
Abby comes back from wherever she excused herself from and just.
Whatever you
Oh,
want.
hey, new friend, how you doing?
Whatever you want, just kind
No
of
idea
appears
who
in your
you
hands
are.
here. Is Ian just another shitty hot dog? They usually come out. Anything better comes out, but like.
Jean, hun, you really need to stop trying to make that. It's just, I don't think it's gonna work.
It's a matter of I don't even want it. I just want it to work at this point.
Sorry, what is it you want?
Sorry, I can't. Every time I try to make a hot dog with a little magical summon any food or drink or whatever service they got going on in this weird pocket, whatever, like it never comes out right. Anything else I get, food or drink, perfectly fine. But those, it just doesn't work. I don't get it.
What about a Chicago dog? Have you tried
You know
that?
what?
Have you
Fuck
tried an
you.
Eorzean
Abby literally
Chicago
would like.
dog?
Abby would literally walk up. Oh, cool. It didn't save the image, right? Fuck. I was gonna have a Chicago dog.
You just waylaid the chat.
I did.
Dude, that hot dog is fucked up.
No, I was seriously gonna have like an image of a fucking Chicago dog, and it's very much like the fucking like Hulk to Ant-Man. Like, here, have this.
Thanks.
Oh my god, she actually found a fucking.
Yes, I've actually solved our Catan problem.
I don't know if I want that.
Wait, what's the Catan? Is there a problem? I'm so confused. What is the Catan problem?
We're having a smoking circle and playing a game of Catan.
And what's wrong with that?
Not a problem at all.
I was not aware that she actually found a version.
Yeah,
I was looking for it.
Ash was out of character looking for a way to actually play it instead of it just being a thing.
Like, legit, I'm ready. Like, that's what we're gonna do.
I don't know.
Wait, really? Okay.
If you want to be part of the smoking circle playing Catan, I have a
Well,
solution for you.
I mean, if there's a smoking circle, I gotta be in it, you know?
Oh,
right?
hell yeah. I haven't even met. Oh, Gon's another Vieira. Oh, no.
Yeah, and that's why I like Abby.
It's Gan, actually.
Abby
Gan.
finally seeing like another person will be like, oh, I don't think we've ever properly introduced ourselves.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't think we met. I was busy. I had my own little adventure to do.
Yeah, opening ceremonies are kind of blur and all.
But yeah, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Gan.
Hi, Abigail. Nice to meet you. And she'll like hold her hand out.
I shake it. You know.
I do want to point out, Gan, you have never seen a Vieira with ears so absolutely terribly short.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Oh.
You had to point it out.
Oh, hey, actually, like, it's as if I just noticed something about you that's, like, strange to me. Which, like, you know, I didn't comment on it at first.
So normal. She was trying to like not have it be notable.
Oh, what's up with those ears? What's up with the?
You
what
can't
do you-
just ask that.
Yeah, I
She will
can.
point
No,
to
you
Doc.
can't.
She will point to Doc and just whatever was in her glass is gone. She's downed it. She's completely just shotgun her super drink. Like, why does everybody say that?
My ears are just gonna slowly flatten, and I'm just gonna look like, oh god, this again.
I don't know what it
Is this a sore subject? I mean, like, it's
It's a weird subject
I
to
don't
keep
think your
having
ears are
come
long.
up.
Why do you call mine short?
Well, I'm from a Vieira village, and all our ears are this long.
Can't tell.
They're like the same length.
I can't tell.
No.
Obviously, some Vieira are built different.
This is like me when I walk up to someone who's like 6'0" and I'm like taller than them, and I'm like, I've noticed you're short.
Abby's five. It's 5'12" versus 6 foot.
Oh, Ash, you did it. You did it.
I'm sorry, what did I do? My brain was still in Catan figuring out mode.
That was exactly it. You actually found.
Yeah, no, I actually found a solution to playing Catan while we're having the smoking circle.
I love that. A game within a game.
Yeah, season 5. It's all about the mini games.
So Monopoly on TTS next time?
God. 4 Souls.
Oh, we could play some 4 Souls. They have Isaac
Wait.
4 Souls in this
Wait,
this
what the fuck? I
universe.
already have an account here? Oh, wait, I think I might have.
4 Souls rips. What a good game.
Yeah.
Why can't I register?
Yes.
I had to
Oh, I have
download
to
an app
accept.
or something.
No, it works in browser, but Chrome or Firefox primarily.
Oh, it does work in browser? That's rad.
Yeah. Yeah, it works in browser. That was the main thing I was looking for, was a way to play this in browser, so required as little as possible from people.
Oh, okay, but we could play 4 Souls.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
I don't know that either.
It's a card
I'm
game.
all for it
Oh.
eventually.
What if
Sorry,
we played like a
QB.
really intense game of like checkers?
QB, why don't you take a break for a while?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
We'll be fine.
Yeah. While you're all playing board games, I'm gonna check in on the other 3.
Sounds good.
Hey,
Are they doing
QB.
something now? Are they?
What was that?
There's another room with people in it that I'm not in.
Yeah, the nerds. We're learning.
Learning and
bros.
crafting.
Fuck. I actually wanted to do the crafting thing, but then I got distracted by a smoke sesh, so I guess I'm not there.
There's a lot going on.
QB, remember the thing I DM'd you after after last session? I would like to do that at some point today. Secretly.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. He is out of the room and out of the house, so you can fully explain what you're doing. He is not listening
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair.
and probably will
okay.
not watch the VOD.
So at some point, to get back for the prank that Franklin was doing to everybody, where he threw bombs at us for
You were the-
funnies.
You were the minimum victim of that.
Coda is going to go back to the dorms or whatever we want to call them, summon a piece of cake and sneak into Franklin's room and place it underneath his bed so that he gets ants.
That's the most evil thing that I can imagine.
As
Right, like square as far under as he can, so he doesn't see.
Are there ants here?
I don't
What about,
know. I'm leaving that up to QB.
Like wedge it between the mattress and box spring.
I'll give him
so you go to turn on the knob, you find that it is locked, and like before, with Franklin, everyone pops out of nowhere. He's like, "Hey!"
Oh, yeah, it's for a prank.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, payback.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, for payback, you can go in briefly.
I'll be very quick.
All right, perfect. He unlocks the door, so you can slide that cake on underneath and come back out.
All right. Thanks, Eveleb. You're a real dude.
You're welcome. Gosh, this would be so funny.
I figure it might take like a day or two as well, so like, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Like next session, maybe the one after that.
Yep.
We'll see. All right, perfect.
Best served cold.
So, Tears of Guard, you still have 2 days before Coda's done with learning stuff that you are free to do stuff with. What do you want to do?
Oh, like I can make another go at my book?
Yeah,
Or
you can
like-
if you want.
Ooh. I would like to make another go at my book.
The new writing book you got?
Yeah, well, am I able to try to find the awareness book again? Has enough time passed?
Oh no.
I will say sure.
Okay. Damn. Okay, so writing it is.
Yep, writing it is.
Um,
Well, let me...
I
I'm
think
going
it-
to spend the points.
that's fine. I still have something to research. It's just- I'm following.
It's true. 73. Wow.
It really doesn't want to give me that, does it?
It does not want to give you that book.
It's like, we don't want you good at a limit. Get the fuck out.
You
To
get
be honest,
Chocobo
I will-
Racing.
I will be honest, the irony of not being aware enough to find the awareness book is not lost on me.
That is pretty funny, yeah.
So, I think I might have done my thing wrong. I actually want to pull up the sheet. The rules on it.
Okay.
Do you want me to make a roll for Uru for doing more craftedness, or is that just finishing out his crafting?
Wait, what?
While I pull up the thing, I can make the quick roll to see if I continue crafting.
Oh.
Multitask.
Yeah. What next are you going to add to some of Uru's stuff?
So now that I have all of the base components made, I am going to be adding evade to each one. I don't know exactly how long the time on that is.
What are you adding to each one?
Evade, which is just tier 1.
Oh, evade. Yeah. Since it is based off of the tier of the weapon itself, that will be 5 hours each.
Okay. So I can finish off my weapon or my armor and then add evade to it
Yes.
for the first one.
Yes.
Okay.
And since
And
it'll be
it's
the second
plus-
ability, that'll be plus 20.
Okay. I did it, barely. Oof. That was a close one.
Yeah. So that'll be the last of the 5 hours for day 2 of crafting.
And then for tier, I did fuck up the number. I don't think it was enough to actually matter. Because it's intuitive, it's plus 20. So it's only in my negative 20 on my inquiry.
All right.
So,
Oof. Yeah, that is gonna be rough with trying to learn writing. Well, let's see. Do the thing. We got 51 instead.
yay!
Woo!
Are better at writing. Congratulations.
Even better at writing. Nice.
Yeah. And,
Give me 2 more days to get this up to 50, and I'll be able to teach people real good.
Well, there's one more day of Coda learning, and you already passed that check, correct?
Yes, he rolled it.
Yes.
Perfect. In that case, are you going to go to the... Are you going to try and see if there is a rank 40 writing book?
For tier?
Yeah.
I want to try awareness first again, if possible, and then 40, yes.
All right. This is for the awareness. I'll give you the writing next, unless you want to spend the
No,
channel
I'm
points. All
I'm
right.
fine on it.
For the writing book, we are looking for 70 or below.
I did it!
There's a writing book.
I can find so many writing books.
Yeah.
How many books to share?
Tier is ready to go.
So that book's going to be 3,000 gil. And you can do a day's check if you so desire.
Okay. Time to do my check. Bam! Got it done in record time.
God.
Yeah, wow. You get it done in half a day.
So I went and got myself level 40 writing in half a day, baby.
Wow. Dang,
That's
I
powerful
am
shit.
I am terrified with how you're going to be on the race track. Also, speaking of that kind of stuff, I am almost done with the rules for grinding out racing chocobos. Grinding out racing, so you don't have to do a full event if you're just going for the XP. So, within that third day, what is Garrett gonna do?
I'm assuming I can put in the other 2 evasions into the other 2 equipments.
That will be 10 hours, yes.
Okay. I will make you 2 armor smithing at plus 20 each.
Perfect. Success.
I did it.
Success. Yeah. Wow. Your
just
evasion
need-
is scary.
I just need 1.5 more days and I'll be golden on my armor.
Gee.
And I see that, Jean, you have moved to the shop. What are you getting here?
Well, I'm trying to get, because it's about time to get the, I figured I want to make, for myself, I wanted to get some stuff for my own suit, because I know what I want. I know the suit's cost of, like, what I want to buy. I want to get Velvia to make a new suit. I want to get some materials to make some Phoenix Downs.
Oh,
Which
perfect.
I
Trust
think
me, I have literally all the mats already bought for what I need. I simply need the crafters that can craft what I need made.
just double checking, because there is one I had my thing counted out. I just need to make one little adjustment to it, and because I way ahead of time actually counted out, like, oh, I'm gonna plan out everything I'm gonna make right now. So let's see. That's since to make a tier 3 suit, I'd need 11 crafting points of metal, 11 crafting points of cloth, metal, sunstone, spores, moonstone, imp bones, and tiny fuses and zircons. You know, like all of the exact amounts is kind of is superfluous to say. In that, to upgrade it though would be like 725 gil to make this new suit.
Okay, all right. In that case, tier 3 suit, that is going to be a tailoring plus 20.
Well, we'll get to that when I need Velvia to help with that, and also I'll need because I don't have tailoring. That's Velvia's purview.
Okay.
And that's why I went to the store with you.
Yep. And then
If you want to save some time and buy Phoenix Downs, Coda
that's
is selling them.
I figure since I'm gonna be down there anyways, because I'm not found, I think it's time for us to find Garrett. And if he's not been anywhere else in this place, and he's always been there, let's have a little chat, I think, and work. But yes, the Phoenix Sounds come to, which in my case would also be partly my excuse to do, come down there, making 2 sets of Phoenix Downs for 750 gil. We probably have materials, but I'm just to keep things simple of instead of digging around in our inventory right now.
That's fair. That makes sense. You do have an unlimited supply of tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 material.
Actually, I say that, and I do look down, and we do actually have enough material to do that. So I just don't have to buy it. It turns out, so that's fine.
I was just buying shit straight up because I don't want to have to keep tracking what we do and don't have on the.
That's fair.
On the sheet, it's very.
Yeah, I
disorganized.
just bought stuff here so that I wouldn't have to adjust my spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Do we still have like
everything's
fucking
available here.
50,000 gil or something?
We've spent a lot of that, but we still have quite a lot of gil.
Cool. When it's my turn, I totally have a thing.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I am going to just strut up to the counter. Who is the shopkeep at this establishment?
There isn't anyone, but if you're asking for, because it's like gosh, what's the name of that one Amazon store downtown Seattle where basically you pick it up off the shelf, you walk outside, and it automatically charges?
Amazon Go, I think is what they're called.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it's a lot like that, where you don't need a shopkeep, but if you want one, you can ask for a shopkeep.
Okay. I would like to ask for some sort of like digital projection of a shopkeep.
All right, you will see a digitized version of a tiny Evlueb.
Perfect.
I feel tiny now.
I'm just gonna lean over and just be like, so like same rules as elsewhere. Does the shop just have like everything?
Yes, same rules as everywhere.
Okay, perfect. Just wanted to confirm. Jean, how about you and I combine forces and make some kick-ass clothes?
Oh, what are you suggesting?
I'm thinking something with a star pattern, and then I'm going to turn to Evlueb. What is the softest and finest material that I may purchase here?
If you're looking for material that has a mechanical value, you're probably going to want magic linen or braid wool. But if you want something that is soft that does not have mechanical value. There is some void silk.
So when you say mechanical value, you mean like the ability
Tier.
to add extra things to it?
Correct.
Okay. At my current level, what is the highest tier armor that I am able to create?
The highest tier armor that is available to everyone in Season 5 is Tier 3.
Perfect. Basically, and I don't know what I would need to roll or what have you, but I want to try to make a Tier 3 robe that's in like a nice like purple pattern with like stars on it that has some kind of magical boosts that are yet to be determined, but I will determine them.
Built by Tier 3 robe material,
Yes.
basically?
Yeah, you can buy Tier 3 robe materials. That will be Chevia cloth, magic linen, braid wool. You will need
15 crafting. Sorry to cut in.
I am happy to purchase. Yes, I'm happy to purchase whatever stock I need. And even though it's a collective pool of money, I am also going to offer to pay for whatever Jean picks out. Because I think that this will be a good bonding moment of sewing clothing together, and it will be wholesome and sweet.
I wish you told me you're doing that because I also need shit
I'm-
sewn. I need a tailor as well.
I'm going to be honest, Velvia. This is going to be you carrying the project, where I'm was hoping to ask you for this kind of
Am I able to like teach
kind of hopeless with the
tailoring
needle.
to others?
If you have the teaching skill, yes.
Can
This
I
is-
read a book to learn how to teach?
You can.
Can Tearsagard teach to teach?
Yeah.
Can he? Can he?
Is it a good idea? No. But can I? Yes.
Also, this is a different day, so if you want to be in that room, you can be in that room.
Yeah. Unless you're there forever. Yeah, no. Stuff's moving on.
Nemi's stuck in the bar, but I don't know where I want to put her. I can't move her out. Like I can move her up or down,
you're
but I
pinned
can't
by
move her.
Sally.
Yeah.
Oh god, she's been eclipsed.
Yeah,
I
Sally's
think if
just
you
pinning you down.
She's like, pet
All the
me.
pets. All the pets.
Yeah, she does that.
Yeah.
Well,
But
yeah.
the robe material
I would
itself
love having
is going to be 1,050 gil.
Oh no. Coda's upside down.
Wait,
A
that-
drop in the pan.
Coda's studying.
Coda's just doing some mad lad stuff. Don't worry about him.
Oh, what a feeling when you're learning on the ceiling.
Oh, did I miscounted my materials. That's fine.
So I'm glad that QB made the new tab with like the material and price and like everything. Makes it so much nicer and easier.
Yeah, no, so I did. Okay, so yeah, I can figure this out. It's fine.
Okay.
So, the only thing that gets me is that I keep having to. I have trouble moving around between multiple tabs, but I can handle it. 15 times 70. $50 plus.
Do we want? We are at about intermission time.
Yeah,
if we
we're
want
at
to
about
do
intermission.
calculation stuff.
So if people want to
Sure.
figure out crafting stuff, yeah, this is a good time.
I mean,
Yeah.
mechanically, I know what I need crafted. I just need to have it done. So I figured we could cover that
We
one
could,
later.
and then after intermission, we could go walk in there. No, have no problems.
No problems at all. Problem-free season 5. Yep. So we're going to do a intermission of 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, something like that, and we will be back. See you all soon. Bye.
Oh, I
B. Gaming.
Gaming.
So that one was kind of slow. You okay, buddy?
What's up,
Yeah,
gamers?
I was watching OBS just not transition us after I clicked
Oh,
the
no.
button.
OBS struggled.
Thank goodness I
Yeah.
didn't say the funny.
OBS got scared.
Yeah, I think I need to restart my computer. I do see it's requesting an update, so I know what I'm going to be doing after the stream.
Windows, no!
So, yeah, after during intermission, the reason why it took so long is that we had a lot of breakdown on the crafting and preparations that we have at our disposal for season 5. So after today, there is one more prep session, and that is on Wednesday. If there's anything that requires any like basic rolling, like crafting creation, that your character wasn't really accounted for during a time frame, we can talk after the session for that. So I hear a lot of people were busy purchasing stuff during the intermission to get them ready. So
I want my Fantasia robe.
all right, those that want to be crafting, go into the crafting room in the bottom left. Those that want to still be buying stuff,
Okay.
Go to the
room,
crafting dungeon.
crafting dungeon.
Go to your no-no square and think about what
With your
you're
host,
doing.
Garrett.
Hey,
Yeah.
none of that.
Those that
You-
want to, yeah.
I was just saying, you're just joining me in the crafting area. This is my home.
Where?
He lives here.
Here? Where?
Bottom
Which
left
room?
is the crafting area.
Hello, crafters.
Hi.
You merely adopted the crafting,
I was born in it.
molded by it. Anywho, those that
I
want to,
rolled to craft it.
those that want to learn stuff, head on over to the classroom, and those that don't want to do any, you know where to go. Minigame shop, bar scene, wherever you want.
What happened to Catan?
It fell through. We're not going to talk about it.
Oh.
It was a great game. That's all.
Yeah, y'all had a great time.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Y'all have been
Able.
enlightened on Klaus Tuber, the Hume's wonderful board game.
I have an important question. Do Vieira have human-like ears, or is it just the bunny ears?
Just the bunny ears.
Ah,
Just the
okay,
bunny
thank you.
ears, yeah.
Don't. I never think about that until you think about that their heads, the size of their head would be smooth.
Yeah.
Well, they always have hair that covers where their ears would be, so it's kind of a
Yeah.
moot point.
They style their hair on purpose because of that.
Yeah.
Just imagine what their
One
sunglasses
Vieira
look like.
shaved like the half of their head, and everyone was just like, "What the hell is that?" And they said, "Oh
I'm-
hell no, never again."
Actually,
What the
Vieira
fuck's
said-
wrong with your skull, weirdo?
I think Vieira's sunglasses would be like basically like a tanning spot, tanning salon glasses.
Yeah, they
you
go
know?
they go up. over
All
your
Vieira
skull.
glasses have the nerd
Or-
strap of "Don't fall off."
I was just thinking like a more of an elastic strap, which feels weird.
Oh,
I
you
I
mean
mean,
like
they
the
could be like
elastic
one
strap
pair of
that, like-
glasses that I have that are too tight, and they just
I was
like
gonna say kind of like
sit
how
there.
a lot of parents will like get the like strap for the back of the kids' glasses.
like sport
Mhm.
goggles, like how
Yeah,
they have
yep.
the strap. Yep, yeah.
I mean, it's very effective for children. I can't see how it wouldn't be effective for Vieira.
It's true. So, it is effectively the third day, so the crafting and the learning that Garrett and Coda have done are complete, and everything that everyone is up to or wants to do is basically fresh now. For those in the crafting room, who wants to first declare what they are making?
Making a Phoenix Down. That's as simple as that. It's I don't have to do anything. I just got to roll plus a 30.
That's correct, yeah.
And look at that.
And with that, you succeed. You have 2 Phoenix Downs. That's going to take 7.5 hours, I think?
7.
7.
Just 7.
Just 7. Perfect. Next up, since it is the Reverie stream, Velvia, what do you want to make?
I would like to make a magical robe that is a lavender purple with like white floofy trim, and it has a star pattern all over it. I'm thinking kind of similar to Mickey's cap in Fantasia. I would like it to be +1 attribute, +1 magic, +1 spirit, and silence proof.
Alright, let me pull up which one would probably be best to do first. Actually, any of them, really.
Oh, that's easy. 900 gil.
Yeah, they're all tier 1 crafts, so give me a tailoring +20 for your first one.
Got it.
Alright, perfect. And then it's going to be... Ooh, yeah, good point with that. Give me a +20 for the second one.
Ooh.
Do you have
I'm
good
going
fortune?
to... Yeah, I'm gonna good fortune re-roll that. That's better.
Hey, that's a success right there. And give me a tailoring of no modifier.
There we go.
Hey. In that case, for 3 days, this will take 3 full crafting days. You can get yourself a robe, exactly as you described.
Perfect. So +1 magic, +1 spirit, and silence proof.
Correct.
Awesome. And then what is its armor and magic armor numbers?
The armor and magic armor for robe. The armor is 11, and the magic
Okay.
armor is 16.
Perfect.
I've got enough to. That's not enough time.
There's always enough time for crafting.
It's true. Gan, what would you like to make?
Yeah. Okay. So I have a question. Can we buy materials for all of this if we don't have time to craft it all here?
Yeah, you can buy the materials and craft it at a later time if you so desire.
And then I'll just have a bunch of crafting materials that I need for stuff?
Yeah. It will be important to note down, probably in the in your team shared document, what you purchase, so that you can reference it later.
But also, you'll probably have time to craft anything you need here.
That too.
Well, what if I want to craft a whole lot of things? Like, don't bullets take a long time to craft? If I wanted to craft a whole lot of bullets, it would take like a really long time, right?
Let me pull up the documentation. So if you were to, so each batch of ammo is going to be 2.5 times the tier plus 1. So let's say if you want to make a tier 1 enchanted bullet, it would be 3.5 plus whatever the abilities crafting time is. So let's say, I know you already have a lot of elemental strikes, but let's say you want to make a fire strike. Let me put this on the stream so that everyone at home can follow along. So since elemental strike is a tier 1 ability, it will be a 2.5 plus 1, so that would be 3.5. And when you are adding an ability to the base thing as you're creating it, you basically negate the 2 plus whatever that is. So the elemental strike is the tier, so that will be a 1. So altogether, that's 4.5 hours to make 10 fire strike ammo.
Okay, alright, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm gonna make my gun now, please. I am making a disable touch tier. Wait, no. I put disable touch, but that's not what I meant. Immobilized touch tier 3 gun.
Alright, perfect. 3 times 8 plus mobilized touch is it'll be 28.25 hours to make, and give me a tinkering plus 20.
Tinkering plus 20. Okay.
So that would be
plus,
2.5
I just put more skills on my more points in my other sheet. I'm gonna put them up here before I roll. Skills. Okay. Oh wait. Tinkering 60. Okay, plus 20. Plus 20. Here we go. Oh no, I'm doing my special reroll bullshit cheating skill, please.
Yeah, you got good fortune.
Great. I did it so good.
Hey, in that case, 2.5 day crafting days, you get yourself an immobilized touch gun. Tier 3.
How many days do we have to do this?
Time here is a little wibbly wobbly Jeremy Baramy, so.
So we're doing like hyperbolic time chamber stuff? Can I just like say all the stuff I want to make and then roll for it, or should I just do it one at a time?
I mean, you can say what you want to make. I'll trust you if you do all the math and everything.
I must say, I love the casual Good Place references, QB.
Good show.
All right, I'll calculate the time. I'll come back to it later. I'm only making this right now. Thank you.
All right. Garrett, are you going to stay in the crafting room?
Yeah, I haven't finished my armor yet.
All right. What are you adding to it?
The most unusual thing you could think of for him. I'm putting plus agility on all of my equipment.
What?
What?
Wow.
Who could have seen that one
That's
happen?
crazy.
Could have been anything. In that case, that will be for 3 pieces of equipment, right?
Yes, and it is the 3rd ability slot.
Then that will be a 15 hours total, and give me your armor smithing plus 0 modifier.
Oh, plus 0.
Yeah, no modifier, since it's your 3rd slot.
I did it!
Hooray!
I barely did it.
You did it though.
And I did it.
Hey, you did it.
Oh.
Question, since there are 2 people from the Reverie and Uru in the same room, and you're gonna be here for a couple of days, is there anything that you would like to say to each other?
I think for a while, it's been like an uncomfortable little silence, but I think we're just gonna have to broach it. Uru, I
Yeah.
need to know why'd you mark us? Why'd you do this to us?
In order to protect me and my friends.
I thought
I mean-
you were our friends. Is the thing. Like,
I mean, the thing is, it was kind of a dick move.
and we thought we were your friends. You know, you put us in a lot of danger just to cover your own hide.
Not to mention, we saved you from a freaking dragon. That also happened.
I mean,
We take on. I'm gonna be honest. We liked our time together, but we took on more risk with your mission than you did for ours, and you repay us with a knife in the back, so basically. What the hell, dude?
Pretty uncool, not gonna lie.
Who would teach you to do something like this?
it's the way that I have been brought up.
Whoever did that?
I mean,
it's a real piece of work. Then.
not that I would eavesdrop or anything, but I've overheard some things, and I think there might be some more issues at play here.
What do you mean?
I heard a voice coming from behind a door. It sounded very authoritative and female.
Oh, was that Mollenkopf?
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was did not sound pleasant.
Yeah, we saw.
Oh, Mollenkopf is amazing. She's
Listen.
wonderful.
She's the lady that was dancing in the street when we dropped you off, right?
Uh-huh.
So that
She's maybe
wasn't
this
your
scared.
cries of pain that we heard behind the door?
What cries of pain? I just had a lovely
Oh.
conversation with somebody who took me in.
She's the scariest person I've ever met in my life.
Is she?
I'm gonna
Nothing.
turn towards John and just be like, we got some hardcore brainwashing going on here.
I don't think you should. I don't think you're doing well with her.
Why do you say that?
Worst case, best is that you don't seem to remember. You have inconsistently remembering things that happened to you.
No, I remember what happens.
Do you happen to remember being possessed by a rather large god who belched all over us? Any memory of that?
No, we were on the oil rig, and then I used the little stone because he said I couldn't use it. And then I was in a really soft spot with talking to two Mollenkopfs.
I don't. That's
Uh-huh.
what you saw. Well,
And then I heard Senna's voice.
hey, what you saw? That's nice. You turned about. You grew about like 20 feet tall, and about half as wide, and started just murdering everything on the boat and tried to kill us. You had no control.
No, I was just talking to Mollenkopf.
See, that's what you thought was happening just from you, but your body was doing that on its own.
Maybe it's the stone, but you don't have to worry about the stone.
I'm worried about that, but also the way that you're deflecting these things is making me worried about this in general.
I mean, I'm not concerned, and Doc's not concerned, and Senna's not concerned.
I mean, could the fact that
from
they are
the
not
way-
concerned be concerning?
From the way Doc acts around you, it doesn't seem that unconcerned.
Really?
I don't know, the way he's constantly insisting upon you not eating it so hard is beyond just, someone trying to just try
Oh,
to.
The ice cream thing, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I just trying to eat my favorite food.
it's beyond just, it's beyond just, oh, it's a funny prank, or oh, it's a, we gotta punish Uru because he's being naughty. No, I think he's genuinely worried about you. I think you gotta pay attention. I think you should pay attention to him more about that. And you should definitely, as we came here, you need to be more willing to help people and not leave trust open. That was what he did, was genuinely almost tore us apart as we had to deal with him.
Deal with who?
I don't think I caught his name, but the judge with the two shields
Fan
came
Daniel.
up on. Yeah.
Oh,
Fan
yeah, Fan Daniel. It's fine. Doc's got him in his pocket.
What? Huh?
Is
Okay,
there a
I
particular
need you to
reason that you-
explain a bit further on if you mean this literal. What?
What I'm most curious about is what possessed you to mark our ship, specifically to draw attention to the judge.
I don't think the judges would have came to anyone in that area if you didn't do that.
I mean, I don't know about that. I just know
At the
that-
very least, they would not have come. I don't think they would have come as quickly and closely to your location, or our location, and tried to tear up the reverie.
I mean, they've run into us so many times. We've seen Fan Daniel 3 times now. We've seen Duodolphin twice now.
Doo-doo Dolphin?
And we've seen Logriff, but only once.
Okay, as fascinating as that is, that still doesn't answer the question of why you marked our ship.
Well, that was before Doc talked with Fan Daniel and got him in his pocket. It's all good now.
But you still are avoiding the question of why you decided to mark us specifically. Someone that came to enjoy and trust you, and someone that came to really seem to think of you as a friend.
I enjoyed our time together.
Enough to throw us under the bus, huh?
I mean,
Enough to see us as a mark, huh? Another little tool, huh? What's up?
and I had to protect Doc Cinna myself for the best of our ability, for the best of my ability.
Protect.
That's not protection, even. Did you even know that they were right on our tail? That they were right on your tail? That it was going to work? That this was even necessary behavior?
Oh, they've been on to us for months.
But again, why mark us? Couldn't just drop a, I don't know, throw it. You could have thrown, I don't know how this thing works, but I don't know, maybe just drop a little shadow magic off in the desert. Maybe leave it off in the exploded oil rig, make them think you blew up. No, you made the conscious choice to mark us and make the judges come to us. It's getting it was kind of trying to approach us calmly. It's getting more upset,
I'm just gonna stare sternly at Uru, just expecting an answer to that question.
You had a bit. Yeah, I get. If you want to say if you're protecting yourself, fine. But you chose to protect yourself at our expense.
I mean, it needed to do what needed to be done in order to protect us. I'm sorry that it ended up being you, but
it didn't need to be done. In fact, it hardly bought you any time at all, to be honest. Because we had to, again, the judge basically threatened us, we basically had to sell you right back out. At best, you threw us into danger to get yourself what? half a day of progress on him? And,
If
and
that-
from the sound of it, you still got caught.
Yeah, we had to get ourselves a boat that was not very efficient compared to the judge's ship.
Just
Well, I
avoiding
mean,
the
our ship
waves.
is in pieces now, no thanks to being marked. So, that's cool and everything.
God, running into a judge is kind of set our moods and everything kind of in a bit of a downward spiral that ended with us crashing the ship and nearly dying as we came in.
Mm,
Good morning.
that was not my intention.
Good morning,
mean-
everyone.
Hey,
Hello.
we're in the middle of confronting.
Hello.
Oh,
Good
hey,
morning.
bud.
Intention and result are two very different things. Your intention ultimately does not matter if the result was that our ship ended up in the sea.
Oh, are we having the conversation right now? Is that conversation happening right now?
Yes, and I would be lying if you
Okay.
be a part of it right now.
No, yeah. No, I've been tanking for a while. You guys continue. I'm gonna sit next to you here for a second. Waylon's gonna unfold a little snack wrap sandwich and sit down next to the group and just listen to this.
Perfect.
Yeah, just tag me in when you need me.
You are free to jump in at any time.
Catch me up. What have we talked about thus far?
Garrett here seems to be really not grasping the concepts of the fact that what he did to protect us and get the judge
Protect
off
who?
our his us of himself and Cinna and Doc. He threw, and how he marked us with the judges, the
Right.
shadow magic get the judge us, and he just doesn't seem to get the idea that, you throwing somebody else into great danger for their own, to get yourself a little bit is kind of, at best, a dick move. Just not kind of getting these basic simple.
What about the rest of the crew? Doc? Santa? Are you two, you also feel that way?
They're not around. I don't think they're
They're not
around.
there?
unless they want
No,
to
they're
come.
not there.
Yeah.
Oh, we've just cornered a motherfucker here.
You did.
Yeah.
With Ash,
Yeah.
with Gan just in the room.
Exactly.
She's just
Gotcha.
watching like, what in fuck is wrong with those four?
No,
Okay,
that
whatever.
has to be so awkward for you, Gan. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, we expected the wrong things out of people, and that's, we paid the price for it. That's okay. We've done our diligence. We've paid back our, I gave another grappling hook, so we're even as far as the give and take goes. So fuck it, right? Whatever.
I'm just frustrated at the fact that he doesn't seem to either doesn't seem to get or doesn't seem to care about the actions that actions take place on other people. It's
Okay. Uru? In your own words, if you wouldn't mind, can you explain to me how you feel about the fact that you left us for dead?
What do you mean left you for dead?
you threw
Like you
you summoned someone to get that may have well have gotten us murdered. What if it wasn't Van Daniel? What if somebody worse came by and just decided to slaughter us right on the spot?
What?
And you wouldn't have even cared, would you, Uru?
I mean, I'm trying to protect the ones that I care the most about.
Hey,
but you didn't care
John.
if your actions got somebody completely unrelated murdered, huh?
Waylon's gonna like put a little hand on John's shoulder, like, John, I think we're barking up the wrong tree with this one. I really appreciate where your heart is at, crew, but I think we're whatever is going on with you, Uru, I wish you the best of luck in your travels, but I don't think we're gonna get any sort of anything out of you that that would make us feel any better. So, let's everybody focus on us, and maybe have that discussion with Doc instead, huh?
What? Oh, maybe. I just know he made the decision himself, and that's not an explanation or an apology or anything, and he's not giving anything.
Well, I
don't know.
Pragmatically speaking, that's that is the solution was these strangers. These strangers are it's better to betray these strangers than it is to betray my own crew. Which, on one hand, I agree. We would probably do the same. But in some regard,
he didn't need to
Abby's ear twitches off in the distance.
He didn't need to do it to us specifically. He could have made a mark in the middle of nowhere. He could have left evidence that he got blown up. But no, he made the conscious decision to make us risk our lives, possibly getting slaughtered.
Yep. Listen, hey. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and believe me, I've been so mad about this for a long time. But the reality of the situation is so far, right now, Uru doesn't understand the basic empathies involved, and Cinna and Doc have been drunk the entire time, while on the run from the cops. We're gonna be fine. The retribution, it will handle itself in a cosmic sense. We're good. We've got too much to worry about. Put it onto the boat. I got shit to do. Training, I'm not gonna fucking overthrow the Gabagos without it, so fuck them. And hey, no offense to you, Uru Gareth.
As sad as it may be to admit, Waylon is correct. It's very clear that Uru does not possess the ability to understand why what was done was very uncool. So ultimately, it is useless to continue ruminating on the subject.
It's fine. Hey, Uru, we're even. Don't worry about it. No ill will. Don't ask for any favors, but just consider us perfect strangers. All good.
If you need a cup of sugar, I don't got you.
I'm gonna give Jean my a bite of my sandwich.
You're right. I'm not getting. This isn't getting anywhere. But
hey, it's okay.
I was hoping I'd get anything out of him.
Now, people die all the time. Never get any closure. You just gotta make do. There is a hurricane within Waylon right now, and this is the eye of the storm. This is abnormal behavior for him, admittedly. So this is very much so like he's in the dead center of it and coming out the other side right now.
As the conversation is wrapping up, I walk over to Waylon and I just say, "It's really good to see you," and I just give him a hug.
Oh yeah, big hug. I've been so fucking mad. I've been so mad these last couple of days. I'm so glad to you're back around. Man, I got some stuff I want to show you guys.
Last thing I want to say is just as we're like kind of walking out, it's like from the work. It's just I don't know who taught you like this, but they were wrong. I think anyone should be ashamed of this. It's the worst. Be better. I just kind of leave. I don't just get out of here. Yeah, I would have pulled my token out if I was on the tab, but I'm a fool. There.
Velvia just kind of walks over to Gan and is like, "So, what are you up to?"
Anyhow, yeah. All right, I'm going back to work. I'll see you guys later. Waylon finishes his lunch break and goes back out to training.
Okay. Hi. Sorry, what was that?
We were just exchanging some words.
Okay. Hi. Yeah, I'm just making a gun right now. Like that's a little much. Like, are you good? Are you are you gonna be good?
Oh yeah, but no, we're super good. We're fine.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah, yeah. What about your gun? Tell me about your gun.
Okay, all right. Well, it's just a fucking magic gun. Like oh.
Nice.
Yeah, I really need a stronger gun. I haven't been as helpful in fights lately, so I figure if I can get stronger, then hunts will go easier, and it's good for the boat. So
Yeah, no,
I should do it.
definitely. Totally agree. Hey, I forgot. I have to return some videotapes. I'm gonna go do that.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Cool. Good talk.
What about the crafting you have to do, Velvia?
Oh, I thought I finished it.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I
gonna
thought
take
you were in there
like 3
to
days
do like
to do.
a hell of a lot of crafting.
Yeah,
Oh,
the 3 of you
this-
have a
this
lot
is
of crafting
awkward.
to do.
And that's what
I mean,
she's still working
do
for
you
the
just
day.
like walk in a circle and come back and be like, "Oops, haha, I forgot you were gonna be here."
We can always say ... They continue talking.
Yeah, or they
Yeah.
or just Velvia takes a break for a little while,
Yeah.
gets out of the room.
Oh,
You know, you
Yeah.
take a walk, you cool down after getting
it's
into
not
a
like-
heated argument. Like you needed some breathing room,
It's
but
not
now
like
you're ready
your
to go back to
full-
work.
It's not
Yeah.
like your workday is going to be fully working and hammering at that, or sewing at up your dress all day,
True, yeah.
I'm just glad I have a video game console.
Video?
Yeah, I have like a Steam Deck equivalent, but like a Final Fantasy version.
Oh,
So I can just bust that out and play some games.
that's cool. That rules. I want one of those.
Yeah. I mean, we can share it.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. What games are on it?
I would like to roll to bond with Gan about video games.
I mean,
Gan
no,
over here, like, what
that
games do you have on your phone?
You got games on your phone?
You got
Yeah,
games on your phone?
do you have Snake? Do you have Minesweeper? Is that what's on there? Come on.
Dude, you got Minecraft? You got Minecraft?
You got Final Fantasy 51?
I have all of the classic Windows games. I have,
Well,
I have all of the Pokemon games in emulated form, and
You
of
got-
course I have Minecraft and also Skyrim.
You got Angry
Wait.
Birds? You can't download that anymore.
Wait,
I have
so are,
Angry Birds and
are there
Pokémon.
just fucking Final Fantasy equivalent versions of all these games? Or what's
Sure.
going on here?
Basically.
It's Floppy Chocobo.
Well, it would be Angry Chocobo, but you could
I
also
mean-
have Flappy Chocobo.
I mean, I think it'd be more like Dragon Quest Monsters then, wouldn't it be?
Yeah, okay. I'm down to play Dragon Quest Monsters. If we're playing that,
I'm saying if it's
that's great. Otherwise, no deal.
if we're doing
And it's
Final
gotta be the
Fantasy
second one.
instead of Pokemon, it'd be.
Like as long as Evilise has an internet equivalent, like I'm down. Like I can do anything with this. It's a magic device.
there is no internet equivalent.
Yeah,
At least
Then
there's
just
no like
kidding.
Wi-Fi equivalent.
There's not Steam to download all the
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
Well,
shop
Your device
Listen,
is
it's like the
closer
days
to,
of
like, a
old.
Game
You
Boy.
have to go get an actual cartridge from an actual store.
You need a
Ew,
link
what are you,
cable.
poor?
You gotta go to GameStop to get the download code.
I do
can
have
buy,
power
I can
awards.
buy games.
All right, perfect. Moving on from that, we got 3 people in the classroom. Nemi, what would you like to learn?
Emmy's just kind of floating. She
okay.
doesn't have a thing to do. She's looking to bother people.
In that case,
That's awesome. I love that.
Coda, what are you doing?
Class
here?
clown, Debbie. I love it.
Am I still on day 3 of my reading?
You completed day 3.
Oh, so this is day 4.
Yes.
I
me to ask Tyr first?
Yes.
Tiersagard. What do you want to do?
I need to confirm with something real fast.
With who?
With Zeus.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I don't want to spend another 3 days learning.
Yeah,
I
that's
haven't done any
nerd
like
stuff.
RP.
I mean, you and Nemi can have a little conversation. You could seek someone out.
Can I hang out in the bar?
Nemi, do you want to join in the bar or?
Yeah, Nemi loves Tyr, but Tyr's doing books. She's out of here.
Oh, actually, at the moment,
Unless you have something.
I am going to actually have to go to the bar too because of situations that need to be resolved after conversations that happen. Well, I'll be back in this room in a second. Don't worry about it. I'll be back.
I'll just stand up here.
There's a plan.
Sally's still here. I'm definitely going to pet Sally.
There's DMs happening. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Oh, okay.
So when you go into the bar, you notice that who all is paying attention to Sally?
Ooh, me.
Probably all but one is.
Okay. Doc?
What? Sorry. It is amazing.
Same. I'm right there with
It's
you.
amazing.
Yeah?
Can we have like a slight retroactive time bounce? Just
Yeah.
a moment in time where it was just
Where
Doc and
nobody
Abby
else
in the bar.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
I was just a few minutes earlier. I just moved Jean there because to get
No, it's
get
just
out.
so funny. We're just like, all right, it's just us. We're gonna have a conversation, and then everyone came into the bar.
I was just doing that more to represent, storming off.
I want to see that.
There's something to do there.
It was just extremely funny timing.
In that
I
case,
really want to see that.
What the fuck?
Is Sally still there too?
Yeah, Sally is hanging around Doc and Abby.
Love it.
She has had alone time with both Doc and Abby in previous episodes, so she's pretty comfortable
true.
around both of them. So, you two, I want to know what you're talking about before people arrive.
Oh God. So the initial idea I had was once everybody kind of like cleared off and went to go do their own crafting and all that, Abby was purposefully delaying till like it was just her and Doc around. Cause she wanted to like walk up to them, probably still holding her like glass of alcoholic cocoa. It's just it's sparkling cocoa, but with champagne instead of grape juice. But she's gonna ask. I couldn't help but remember, back when you were on the river, you seemed kind of not at ease. I was like, "Are you okay?" As one of the only other VR that I've like had time to really spend time with that isn't just, "Hey, your ears are weird" and stuff. It's like, it's kind of nice. And I just
I am gonna look around the bar to make sure it is just me and Abby.
Sally's there too.
I mean, yeah, but that's fine. I'm
And Edward, but he's omnipresent, kinda. So whatever.
He's everywhere and yet nowhere, and yet just a cardboard cutout that could speak. Who knows?
And crouches a lot.
Listen, I don't necessarily like a lot of people. I get uncomfortable around other people, okay? And especially not knowing you and the rest of the people on your boat. It was a lot.
Yeah,
But-
I understand. Sometimes they could be a little more than a handful. I mean, just look at our captain. She kind of puts air quotes up at that one. Like,
I still don't understand why he is the captain, but that's up to you guys and not my decision.
well, he made the ship, so it's kind of like a de facto thing.
No, there's this thing called mutiny. Anyway, that's beside the point.
You get that look of, that's fair.
I'm gonna look. Doc looks visibly uncomfortable for a second before taking a deep breath and holding out his hand. Doc is not my name. My name is actually Jal. Don't tell other people.
Oh, really? I'm still Abby, and she'll like. Because I'm assuming it's like a handshake.
Yeah, it's out for a handshake.
Yeah, she'll return the handshake. Is there a reason you don't let anybody else know? Are you like, are you hiding from someone?
No. I just don't really necessarily think it's anyone else's business usually. Other Viera are, it's a different situation. But I don't like saying it around other people, if that makes sense.
No, I get that. I get that entirely.
But I was trying to find a proper time to tell you, but that there's a lot of people around all the time.
Yeah, you're not kidding, and I understand all too well. And, you know, being bedridden after, you know, jumping out of an airship at, she tries to like calculate and go, guys know how many feet above the earth.
Yeah, why did you do that?
We have a critical problem of sometimes not thinking. I'm really succumbed this time. That time.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just learning magic, and like, I thought I could do something, and it's by the grace of something out there that I am in one piece still.
While Abby is talking, I'm gonna kneel down and pet Sally, and I'm also gonna whisper, "Don't you tell anyone."
You got it.
Aw, but Sally would still tell me, right? Like, not that I would ask her for that information,
Sorry,
but like,
I think Abby jumps at that too, like, oh god! She's never heard the bird speak.
I'm a little weirded out, and I'm gonna back up and be like, "All right, thanks."
You're welcome.
Is that normal? Is that normal?
That's the first time she's ever done that.
oh yeah, they don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I know Velvia sometimes talks to her, but, and I think this is when she's gonna finally put some of the gears together and go, where are you from, normally?
What?
If you don't mind me asking, like, where, like, what's your the long and short of like, what's your story? Where are you from? Like, where did you grow up? Right. Pretty much just lead into like, without saying it, like, what do you speak? Well, I don't know if like different like different languages have like weird like key accents or anything like that.
Doc is once again gonna look a little uncomfortable before finally answering. Iryu.
Huh, I mean, I've mostly grown up around Rosaria, so, you know... Maybe there's more going on in this weird, funny dimension that meets the eye.
What do you mean?
Well, like, that other boat, they said they're from the other side of the, like, continent, right?
Which one?
The tall dude covered in armor, the Gria and the Numo.
I only remember one of them, and that's because I met her again the other day. I have trouble remembering anything that was said. Maybe. I remember that the armored guy is really cool. I mean,
he's a hell of a dance partner.
I don't think I've ever
about 20 feet in the air. I
don't think I've interacted with the Numo yet.
I think he hangs around the study area.
He
seems very knowledgeable, at least.
Well, maybe.
But no, I wondered if, and in her most like probably broken like, she's gone through Galtian like 1.0 and is maybe going through like 1.1 right now of like just trying to put like a regular sentence together. Like, if I switch languages, you could still understand. Yes?
Yes?
Oh, that's so weird.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you are just switching to a language that I just know.
Fuck you, you know Galtian, don't you?
I do! There's no translating, I just know what you're saying. You're just like, damn, magic.
I'm sure there's some kind of like...
I mean, there is.
Like, vocal dialect that it sounds like the same regardless, not like a complete swap.
Right. I just thought that was very funny. You picked that one.
I didn't know that. That's the only other one I have.
I mean, yeah, I can understand you.
Well, maybe that's why we can understand Sally out of nowhere, because I've heard her like make. No offense. As I like to Sally, say like no offense. Like I've heard her and Velvia like have some kind of like back and forth, but it just always seemed like just whatever to me. I had no idea.
I mean, I guess it's the only thing that would make sort of sense in a way.
I mean, yeah, I guess if this weird squatting dude just plucked us from anywhere in the world.
Oh, you know what? We could just ask him.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. Hey, are we right? And she's just gonna like look over her shoulder at the cardboard cutout.
Right about what now?
Are we right in that this weird magic is the reason why we can understand Sally?
Yes.
Unlike each other?
Oh, sorry. Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks.
Is there anything else it can do?
It can do a lot of things, like,
I mean, I'm assuming it's why we can't hit people with our weapons.
Correct. I want to make sure that you can't actually hurt other people.
Wait, you tried that already?
No. You can't. I'm gonna, like, lean over to Abigail and say, but you can hit people. Like, you can punch them, just not with a weapon.
Oh, I'm so telling
I-
Waylon this later.
I floored Franklin. It was really funny.
Oh, you got him? Oh, you know what? Okay, fair. Oh,
Well, we were testing it together, and he tried to hit me with a measure, and it didn't work. And then, we hit each other with our fists, and it did. So you know, a little bit of a test.
good to know. I'm definitely gonna tell Waylon, and if Uru complains about getting beat up, then well, I guess that's between those two.
Why would Uru get beat up?
Oh, you didn't. You weren't told the full extent of what happened, were you? She's gonna pull
what?
her hair over her ear, and this is where you could like see the little dyed portion. Yeah, Fed. What's the judge with the big shields?
Oh, Daniel?
Something? Yeah, him. He was on our ship just after we dropped you guys off, and he found something, and in exchange for like knowing where you were, he asked for something, or like he asked for where you were in exchange for letting us just letting us go. And in like a moment of panic, it might have been me that told him that you guys were in the city somewhere. I didn't know where. I just said like, you know, and she kind of like points downward, like what she did earlier. So, like, trust me, Waylon freaked out on it. It was bad, and you know, it was a rough moment for I think a lot of us.
I'm still not sure why. So what did Uru have to do with this? Sorry, you lost me.
He evidently he had some like weird shadow magic, that something he did on the ship. Fandaniel said it was something to like guide him to us or whatever, and he was looking for. What was the full group that he was looking for? It was the. Was it the Viera, Uraton, and Angel? QB?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And I was confused because the only Angel I've ever seen were, well, guards random places shooting arrows at us. And I don't know what was going on there.
You said shadow magic?
Yeah, I didn't ever see it myself. That's just what I was told. But yeah, no, like I kind of told the judge that you were down in the city, and like, trust me, Waylon let me, you know, he let me have it.
Listen, I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder. Listen, I don't care, right? You did what you had to do. I don't care. However, I need to go have a conversation with someone.
Is it the weird short dude?
What?
Is it the weird short one?
Did Abby never learn his name?
I literally have said it.
Yeah. You've said
No,
Uru
I don't think she's gonna like specifically go like open name. She's gonna guess. Like she's
What weird
like,
short one? What are you talking about?
What did he say his name was? Uru or Garrett or something? I'm
Yeah,
not sure which one.
Whichever one you want to call him, it doesn't matter. Anyway, yes.
Oh, well, have fun with that, I guess.
It is not going to be a fun conversation.
I see where the finding out portion of fucking around.
Round 2, baby.
Well, I hope that confrontation goes better than, I guess, how at least I felt with Waylon, like something about trust between crew and all that, you know?
For what it's worth, I am glad that you all are safe. And I'm sorry that he did that.
It was good to see you guys again too. Even if there was some bad, possibly bad blood between all of us.
I didn't have anything to do with that. He did that on his own.
Does he do that often? Like, especially with the whole weird, big creature thingy?
See, I don't know what you're talking about. I know that I wasn't there to see it. I was busy.
Okay,
but you guys have constantly brought it up.
Has anyone described it for you?
No. You said it was a big guy.
Okay, yeah, she will immediately then go into like the full description of like taking the crystal and then Kukulin just suddenly being there and bad breathing everybody.
Oh. It sounds like it might have been a good thing I wasn't there then. That doesn't sound like a fun interaction at all.
Yeah, no, I got bad breath and then the next thing I knew there was a haze. I was alone without you guys. You were already dropped off. There, like I lost like a day of memory. I swear. I don't want to deal with that thing again.
Well, I can't give you details, but you won't. And I'm gonna walk off after that.
All right, I'll take your word for it. She'll just kind of like sit at a nearby chair and probably start petting Sally.
All right, and as you are leaving the room, you see Koda, Jean, and Nemi walking in. Tyr, I don't remember if you were... Yeah, you were going to the bar as well.
I was going as well.
Perfect. So conveniently, the four of you meet up and then start going as Doc is... Doc, are you huffing out of there?
I'm not huffing, but I'm visibly angry.
I think he
I
passed
painted
Sean.
another target on Uru's back.
In fairness, Lux himself knew that this shit was gonna happen.
He's been begging. Lux has been practically begging for this to happen.
Consequence free.
I'm not sad about it.
Anyway, I think
Consequence free season 5, baby.
I think as we pass each other by, Doc's just like the fucking piece or Uru, just like mumbling and just still clearly upset.
No, Doc is in that silent rage.
No, Koda on his way in is going to hold up a hand and be like, "Hey, high five, bro!" As Doc is walking out.
Oh.
You're really cool, man, but not right now.
I get you. Catch you on the flip side.
Aw.
And then immediately go over to Sally and be like, "Who's a good chocobo? Are you the best chocobo? I think you're the best chocobo."
I am.
She is.
Yeah, you are. Hey, how's it going, guys? If Abby saw the failed high five for Koda, she'll put her own hand up like, if it isn't my second favorite dancing partner.
Hey, high five. So, what do chocobos eat? Like, I know they eat greens, but also I know that like affects their stats. Like, if I wanted to give Sally something to eat, what would I summon?
Well, I mean,
Vegetables.
there are Gissel greens that aren't laden with specific proteins.
Okay, then I'll just do that and have some for Sally to eat out of my hand if she's cool with that.
She will happily eat it out of your hands.
That's right, you are the best chocobo.
Yeah, I almost did imagine she just had like a bowl. She was just like casually munching out of like a bowl of chips on a counter, like home.
Yeah.
I didn't know she could talk too.
You could talk. You're even better than the best chocobo.
I think it's got something to do with the weird magic of this place. Like,
What do you mean?
humor
think
me,
Evelyn
like, 'cause
clearly said yes.
your main languages is like, because where are you guys from? Like, where do you normally? Where's your location at?
I mean,
Where we dropping, boys?
From Ostern.
Plenty of Oscarian.
How many of you speak Udrin?
I do.
Probably.
I almost held my
Hi,
hand up
Sally.
in real life.
That's Sally.
I speak Udrin.
Me, I do.
Nope.
That's not a surprise, though.
Because all I
don't.
all I speak is Rosarian, and like I've been learning Galtian on the side.
Yeah, I
So
Well,
I
I
think
know.
that I think that Sally could talk here because there's this weird like thing happening,
Yeah,
so
I know.
we could all understand us like no matter what.
Yeah,
I
I only
speak Udrin, but I'm not there.
speak Jalandian and a little bit of Oscaran.
Don't I speak to Sally in Beast Tongue? Isn't that what we're speaking?
Either Beast Tongue or Udrin.
Okay.
She knows both.
I feel like it's mainly Beast Tongue, but
She
like
prefers
Udrin is
Beast
like
Tongue.
Does she
Udrin is like
underst-
the hey, if we needed like something more, you like for other people as well.
Yeah.
Wait, does she
uh,
understand what I'm saying? Do you what I'm saying? Otherwise,
She understood what you were saying before.
No, but
think,
outside of
maybe?
here, I just need her to know
She
that
shrugs.
she's the best. I love her very much.
Well, until now, I understood through context.
Oh,
She's
Well, I'm
so
glad that you
adorable.
understood through context.
yeah.
She's
I
so
know.
smart.
I didn't know you guys had a chocobo. That's cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
Velvia's my favorite person.
Aw.
She was there when
I-
I was
I
born.
I remember the day that Velvia and Sally here collided on our path.
How polite.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
How'd you guys meet?
Oh, I wasn't kidding when I said collided. I think because wasn't it like you found us while me, Jean, and Waylon were like flying somewhere?
Sally and I were
Wasn't that
flying
the story?
around, and I accidentally collided with the Reverie.
I
If that's
don't
not
really
fate,
wanna
what
talk
is?
About that.
Yeah, we can leave it there, I suppose. But yeah.
Sounds
Well,
like
listen,
you're
we-
in great hands.
Sounds like fortune. Fate.
It really was.
Exactly.
Honestly, the adventures that we've had together have been absolutely fantastic.
Your boat was meant to be.
I hear
know
you're
what?
called the I hear you're called the best boat, but the Reverie's my boat.
Absolutely.
Well, it could be the best boat to us.
Yeah,
And
it's
we'll
your best
keep,
boat.
Like, keep doing head
Most-
ropes.
All
Like-
boats are really the best boat.
The truest Sally true therapy bird moments to help just get out of that.
So, Abigail, who's your first best dance partner? Is it John here?
Yeah, I kind of have to give it to them. I mean, we were on tour for how many years was it?
Oh,
It was a little bit
gosh.
before we split, right?
Oh yes, no, like I think you came in not too far from before the split, but it was nice.
I mean, creative
Definitely one of the
differences happen everywhere. That's just
You know,
the nature of art.
the bands, the members become apart, management issues, these kinds of things. There's part of the business at times.
You feel up to showing me some moves?
You know what? You bet. Hey, Cardboard Man, want to throw up some good tunes?
You got it. Sorry, you got it. And Smash
Why
Mouth
does he
starts
say
playing.
things- Oh,
Smash
shit.
Mouth?
Yeah.
You know what?
All
That's fine.
stars.
Doesn't matter. She's gonna run up to us like any kind of like bar stage equivalent. Like every bar has a little like showy
Oh,
area.
absolutely, yeah.
She is absolutely just immediately on stage and just improv and vibe and going with the beat.
just from the only famous
just
movie
for,
in
like,
Mystery
Look
Men.
at that. Look at that. No problem. Not
Yeah,
a problem.
No problem.
See, it's easy. It comes naturally to show.
She might even show off her like cute little like clapping
Minus
along and
10
like
to show
moving
off.
through the chairs
He's
like there's like a
showing off.
Listen,
One.
I would like to imagine that as everything is going, even Abby would be like, she would imagine like she's still performing for like a crowded bar. She's dancing through this like chairs and all that. Like she will make up an invisible crowd and just performing like every other day of the week.
QB?
Yeah.
I would like to use Fade Intuitive Magic to give them a light show to go with their dancing.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that would be easy to do.
So yeah, Koda's gonna hop up on stage and dance with Sean and Abby.
With the intuitive water and intensify the lights, add rainbow effect upon.
I'm telling you, at this point, Abby has left the stage and she's like, she's vibing in the entire area.
Perfect.
It's to work.
You have float,
all
right?
Out. Me?
Well, I
does.
think 3 of you have float.
It's like
I
Abby
don't-
absolutely
I
does.
don't
and
have
she
float.
might be tempted to start like playing with intuitive magic because she's very new to magic.
Because
But after that like initial like interaction, she's been cooking on some things.
yeah, if Jean is down for it, Koda is gonna mimic cast float on Jean and spin them out, and then so they go like out over the edge of the stage and are just dancing on air, and then spin them back in.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
It's
keeps
just part of the
going.
routine now.
And then we do the dirty dancing thing where Koda like lifts Jean above, and they're doing like a cool like ballet like pose.
It's lovely. And
Perfect.
it's
Oh, it's so nice to hang with some people. I mean, I love my friends, but like some people who like, get culture.
absolutely, I get that.
And who really know how to move. Shake it down.
Listen, if you ain't shaking what your mama gave you, you're shaking nothing for no one.
I'd never. You're huge and you can move. You're great, dude. You're so cool. Why is it? I don't
Listen,
know.
Abby's already
why,
impressed.
I don't
by
know
the fact
why
that
everybody.
between intuitive gravity or float and being thrown literally like 20 feet in the air effortlessly, she's impressed as all hell.
While spinning.
Yeah,
Between. I mean, between the 12 or so people that have all been dragged here, they're almost all the best people I've met around, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna move past the one that I can't. Whatever.
Why, thank you.
Listen, it's nice to have a
What
change
did
of
you say?
pace, you know?
Are they here right now, John, in this room?
Who? Nah, it's that little. It's that Urtan, who keeps changing. He's saying he's got different names.
He's not here right now.
Nah.
It's just us. We're dancing. We're grooving. We're leaving all the rest of that behind. And Koda's gonna dip John at that point.
At that point, Abby just pauses and like, woo!
And versus the time spent alone trying to relax, this is actually, versus that, this is actually doing anything to actually be good for Sean, I think, comparatively,
Listen, who says relaxing says you need to be doing nothing? You can relax by just dancing, letting loose, and just dance the stress away.
That's what I'm saying. If we're gonna be stuck here for however long, we're gonna have a hell of a fun time. we're gonna make some memories that nothing will ever be able to replace.
Yeah.
Because what else do we have at the end of the day?
We got each other. We got we got friends. It's it's a good time for us all.
To friends old and new, and Abby will like walk up with the tray and like imply that everyone needs to materialize their own drink for like a little toast of sorts.
Not spilling a drop. The again, like a little white Russian appears, still movement, still dipped, but not. But I think with how it's been going perfectly still. like what's his face from Trailer Park Boys, who never spills his drink. Remember?
I don't know the reference, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, no, I'll show it to you. It's a very good show. It's a very good.
Why do I
joke.
imagine the guy falling down the stairs?
That's exactly the guy.
Okay.
And at one point he gets in a car crash, and the car is completely turned over, and he emerges from the wreck, arm with holding the drink unspilled first.
And once it looks like Jean is feeling, once it looks like Jean's feeling better, Coda's gonna dance with Sally, and dance with Abby, and dance with anybody else who wants to dance. Just make sure everybody has a good time.
Hell yeah, we are.
Everyone in the bar,
We're
at
in
least.
relaxation entertainment mode.
Yeah.
Such a nice, peaceful scene. It was great.
So fantastic. Well,
Yep.
we are coming to the end, but there is one more scene I want to go through
Yeah.
before we call it for tonight. Back in the crafting shop, things are kind of awkward, but a little bit peaceful. Yes, how do you enter?
Oh, I am slamming the door open.
Take
so
it away.
happy I get to be here for this.
Huh?
Take
Happy
the
I get
scene
to
away.
be here for this.
So before I do that, is Uru's back to the door while he's crafting?
Knowing Uru's general training, probably not.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna slam the door open, and I'm going to point directly at Uru and be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
I've been crafting.
Not while we've been here, when we were on the other people's boat.
What do you mean?
Abby just told me that they were found by a judge because of shadow magic. What the fuck did you do?
I made a place to shadow magic down
Why?
to protect us.
At the cost of other people's lives?
Yeah.
Have you stopped working on whatever you were working on? Or are you still working on it?
Probably have stopped.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to you and pick you up by your collar.
Oh.
That's not okay. I don't care if it was to save us.
We needed to get away from the judges.
I don't care. I don't want to get away from judges if it means that it costs other people their lives. People who were not involved with this at all.
Isn't us interacting with them in general a cause for the judges to come after them? Our mere existence?
Maybe not. We won't know because you tagged their vote and made the judges come after them. It doesn't matter. We probably could have gone our separate ways. They probably would have fucking still found us. Also, are you trying to, like, get down, or are you just kind of taking it?
Oh, I'm just kind of taking it.
Okay. I understand that you've had some weird ass training from Molenkamp, but I will not stand for you doing that again. Do you understand?
I suppose.
If it is a situation that puts us in danger, don't involve other people who are not also in that danger. I will eventually put Uru down and be like, now, I want you to go to and apologize to them.
But
Nope, you're not gonna fight me on this.
I don't. You ended up bringing Senna into this.
I don't understand why she hasn't left, honestly. She can leave at any time. I am not holding her here. I want you to apologize to the Reverie.
I needed to protect us.
I don't care. Apologize to the Reverie.
We will look at Velvia. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at Velvia and be like, it's the best you're gonna get.
I'm just gonna slump my shoulders. If that's the best we can get.
Now, you, how far is Uru into his crafting at this point?
I'd say that he's probably done with one or two of the three abilities that he was adding.
Okay.
So almost completely done.
Now,
I'd say about halfway.
Now, Uru.
Yeah.
I understand that you're busy right now. However, I think you're going to take a break and go apologize to the rest of the Reverie. And I will carry you to them if you do not go there yourself.
All right. After a moment to make it not have all of his stuff everywhere at his workstation. You know, don't want people to trip and stuff. He then leaves.
I'm gonna follow him out while giving Velvia an apology for him.
It's okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
And with that, when you go back to where the rest of the reverie is, you can see there's just a dance going on. Everyone's having a jolly good time.
We're about to interrupt this dance, man. Hey,
Glad to get away from the. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I can hear the record scratch.
Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, hey, can we borrow Jean and Abigail for a quick second?
I would assume because Abby was probably in like the middle of like drink serving, she would just put the tray down and be like, "Oh yeah, what's up?"
My hand is directly on Uru's shoulder, and I am squeezing it with almost all of my strength.
Well, that's agonizing.
There is some visible pain, and Uru goes, "I'm sorry."
Whatever.
For the magic.
Abby will just turn to look at
Terrible.
Jean.
Whatever. I'm going to try to move past it. I can't. I appreciate what you're doing, Doc. I don't, but as much as with the time I spent with him today, trying to get him to apologize, I could tell I don't think he can mean it in a way.
Sean, this is not just for you.
Yes.
I'm trying to teach him stuff.
Then I appreciate you trying to make him better. Lord knows you've got your work ahead of you.
And this is already better than when he first met us. So,
my goodness, I can't even imagine.
Well, may our efforts keep bearing fruit.
Once Uru has actually finished like saying I'm sorry, I'm going to like let go of his shoulder.
And because she's completely unaware of it, she'll be like, "No. Well, I can agree to let the past be just as so. Yeah, good luck with the kid."
I appreciate what
he had some thoughts on that.
Yeah,
but his words are not mine to discuss.
As calm as he seemed there, seems like he's about a second away from blowing up any second when next time you see him. So be wary for that.
He's literally an emotional ticking time bomb.
Wouldn't be the first time a child has screamed at me. It won't be the last.
There's something there, but it's fine.
Well, having a slightly, I guess, more open-eyed understanding of what has happened, I'm sorry that has happened to you, Doc.
I'm just gonna give a shrug and then look at Uru and say, "Well, we got one more person to find."
Good luck. Don't know where he went.
Probably won't see him for a bit.
And she just turns back to the rest of the group over there.
And with
back
that,
to the party.
Since Pseudo isn't here, we can pick that up where we next time on season 5 of Steal the Skies.